Hello. Okay, so today is day 2 of the video vlog. I'm supposed to talk about my favorite band, and the problem was that recently I don't really have like one favorite band right now. I've always been a really big metal fan, but then recently I've been listening to a lot of like dance and pop music. My favorite album currently though is the Whack album by The Lonely Island. I really like The Lonely Island a lot. They're a complete joke group, but they do very well. Metal band wise, my favorite band will probably always be Manowar. Don't listen to as much black metal as I used to. Don't listen to a lot of melodic metal like I used to. I like music that I want to like throw my fist up in the air and then run into a wooded glen and like pillage village or something, or fight a dragon. I want to feel motivated and listen to music. If I'm really bummed out or if I really want to relax, I listen to a lot of City and Color. Because I love Dallas Green's voice. It's just the best voice in the world. If we went by my last of him, overall on my thing is Khaki King. But this past year, it seems like The Lonely Island and Devin Townsend are like my top 2. And if you never listen to Devin Townsend, you need to listen to Devin Townsend. And every single album is different. I don't really think there's a way to describe Devin Townsend. And I've listened to a lot of Rihanna lately, which is kind of weird. I know, shame on me. But my sister wanted to go to a Rihanna concert, and she's really not my kind of music. When we went, though, I was really impressed. It was probably, like, hands down the best live show I've ever seen. Performance-wise. I guess I've never seen somebody put that much pride into a show often. And then I didn't realize until I went there that I actually knew almost all of her songs. It was one of those things where, like, I don't know, you've heard a bunch of songs by somebody, and then, like, you look it up on, like, YouTube or something, and you're like, oh, this person made that song? That's crazy. I totally know that song, or I know all the words of that song. I'd never known it was that person, or I thought it was somebody else. And, Imagine Dragons was one of my newer bands of the years that I've listened to a lot too. All of their stuff sounds like movie theme music. I thought it was really funny because when I was listening to it, when I heard Radioactive by them, I was like, this sounds like a movie soundtrack song. And then there's another song called On Top of the World, and I was like, this sounds like it should be in a Disney movie. And when my husband and I went and saw the new Wizard of Oz movie that came out, The Great and Powerful Oz, I remember during the previews, the host came on and had Radioactive, and then right after that, there was some Disney or Pixar or something movie that had like a bunch of cave people in it, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but it had Imagine Dragons on Top of the World. So in like 2 previews in a row, their music came on, and he looked at me and he was like, damn it. So, I was right. And also, they reference The Wizard of Oz on 2 of their songs. So, of course I like a band that has The Wizard of Oz somewhere in their references. I listen to a lot of different music. If you looked at my iPod, you'd probably be very confused, because, you know, I have like Manowar and Gorgoroth, and then I have like Rihanna, and then I listen to weird stuff like Icy Stars, or I Wrestled a Bear Once, or Breathe Carolina, which is like not at all something I would normally listen to. It's just music I had to hear so much when I was at work that I guess I just got used to it. And then I'd hear so much crappy music that I eventually would kind of pick out the best out of the music I didn't like, and then I ended up really liking it because it was something new. Then I also like Johnny Cash and the Civil Wars and stuff like that, and I'm going through my iPod, kind of cheating so I can remember all the bands I like, because I have a lot of music on my iPod. One of the greatest bands ever that you ever find on the internet, which you can download all this music for free, I Hate You When You're Pregnant. And Iron Maiden, and got Joy Division, and King Diamond, and Lady Gaga. Macklemore. Been really into that guy. My sister and I are going to go see him in December. That's another person who I had no idea who they were until my sister showed them to me. Offspring. Offspring was my jam back in high school. Yeah, early high school. I was really into Slipknot and The Offspring and Garbage. Those were like my bands. and that evolved into like Cradle of Filth and Demu, and then In Flames. I used to really love In Flames. I mean, I still liked pop music. Like, I liked Madonna, obviously. Who doesn't like Madonna? No, I'm sure there's lots of people out there that hate Madonna. I just like music that sounds good to me. And it kind of sucks because when I was in school, actually through most of my life, I've always kind of listened to random clashes of music. Like, I don't know, I'm one of those people that believes that if you like music and something sounds good, then that's all that matters and you should listen to it. You don't have to like their music, or you can like their music. Like, I don't like Motorhead. I don't like Korn. Never really been a big fan of Nirvana, even though I'm from Washington. I don't like the Deftones. There's a lot of bands that, like, are perceived as cool to like, and I don't like them, and some of them I do. You know, just because everybody else likes them doesn't mean I have to. And I've been accused of liking crappy music on purpose, which, you know, just because you don't like, you know, listening to Manowar and Lady Gaga in the same iPod mix doesn't mean that your taste is any better than mine. It is to you, but to me, I have the most amazing music taste in the world, so of course I'm not going to agree with you if you don't like my music taste, so sorry. That said, too, I really hate elitists. It's just kind of like, I can't imagine living your life getting angry about other people's music like all the time because you think your music is amazing and it's the only music people should listen to, when realistically all elitists hate each other too because all of them think that everybody else has crappy music taste. So I feel like the more music you like, the better music taste you have. Like, it's okay to only like one kind of music too, which is fine. I couldn't imagine listening to only one type of music or only one band forever for all eternity. And if I did pick somebody that I had to listen to for all eternity like that, it would probably be somebody like Devin Townsend, who constantly changes their sound because he doesn't keep the same sound. Oh, and I really like joke bands. I guess I already said that. I like The Lonely Island, I really like Death Clock, and, you know, Weird Al and stuff like that. When you're kind of a overly humorous person who's like sarcastic, you're gonna like goofy stuff. There's more important things in the world to worry about than what somebody listens to in their spare time, or dances in the kitchen to, or has a kitchen dance party, or a car dance party, or sits in their chair and just goes like this. Yeah. But yeah, favorite band. I guess I don't really have a set one. I probably like way more bands than bands I don't like. And that's pretty much it. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.